Not too long ago, I took part in one of my father's trips to the coal mining town of Min Kush. It's a very remote place, hidden in the Tian Shan mountains. The road took us through some of the most beautiful places the country of Kyrgyzstan has to offer. We started our trip very early in the morning, since it was a journey of at least 5 hours, on partly bumpy and unpaved roads. Our first leg took us through the endless flat grounds of the Chui Valley. After approximately 1.5 hours, we finally reached the first mountains of the beautiful Tian Shan. We passed through the toll station of the Bishkek Osh Road, after which we found ourselves on the winding roads of the Kara Balta Gorge. We were surrounded by very tall rock formations. Some parts are extremely narrow and you feel like there could be a stone fall every minute. After additional 45 minutes, we finally reached the Serpentines, which led us to the Too Ashuu Pass, located on 3,400 meters above sea level. On the other side of the Too Ashuu tunnel, there is the majestic Suusamyr plateau, located on an elevation of at least 2,100 meters. During summer times, you'll see a lot of yurts of the nomadic peoples of Kyrgyzstan up there. As you probably can tell from the video footage, the road was extremely bumpy. Nevertheless, the surroundings were just beautiful and we noticed a lot of livestock along the way. Our first stop was just a pretty mountain view on a bridge at 2,000 meters elevation. It has no particular name, as many places in this video, but if you want to visit yourself, I'll link the coordinates in the upper right corner of this video. We slowly but surely headed on our way to the 90-kilometer long Kokomaran Gorge. It's by far the most beautiful part of the journey and also the most remote. On the whole length there is just one settlement with the funny name Kızıloy. You'll see many unique rock formations in the craziest colors and shades of red along the road. The Kokomaran River is a famous rafting spot in Kyrgyzstan. You'll probably encounter many people doing such kind of sports. But the gorge is not only famous for rafting. You might also see people mountain biking, hiking, or even climbing. After our short stop, we headed straight to my absolute favorite spot on this trip. For the purpose of this video, I'll just call it Rainbow Mountains, since I couldn't find any official name on the internet. This rock formation is amazing, and its beauty just took my breath away. From this spot, it was only about 30 kilometers to Minkush. Suddenly, we turned on a freshly paved road for a stretch of 10 kilometers before we headed back on a bumpy road again. This short section was just like heaven to us. It truly felt like hovering over the ground after this very long, 2 shaky hours. We arrived in Minkush. The town was founded in 1959, after geologists found huge deposits of coal there. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, the industries of the region collapsed as well. Nowadays, unemployment is high. That's why many people leave to bigger cities in the hope of finding new jobs. During our stay, we found an old abandoned pen factory. Shortly after our visit, it was unfortunately destroyed. This is the end of the first Central Asia vlog. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, consider to subscribe, because ahead is a lot more amazing travel content.